Hey you guys, good morning. So in reference to my video on Friday, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for not giving up, not quitting. In response to some of the comments, some people say, you're bold, you're courageous. I don't think it's courageous. It's just keeping the faith that a change has to come. So thank you for those words of encouragement by giving me the pat on the back for trying. I've said I cannot die in silence. And a lot of my passion comes from me looking at the things that are revolving that hasn't changed. Okay. I am an African American woman. I know that's not hard to see. They're bringing like movies in 2021 that reflects what a lot of African Americans went through based off the color of their skin. And a lot of tactics that us targets are going through is the same Jim Crow like tactics that they're placing upon us. So that's where my passion comes from, because I'm saying that's not fair, that's not right for all of these things to take place. Okay, it's 2021. They still are trying to enslave people by falsifying against them, by blackballing them out of the system. I was just watching the movie on Prime. Anybody that got Prime? It's called Them, THEM, and it's in reference to gaslighting their neighbors. It's in reference to doing tactics to their neighbors, and the neighbors can't fight back and retaliate against the things that they're being done to them, because it was supposed to be in the era of when African Americans had no voice. Okay, so the reason why my passion is different, because I feel the same tactics are happening to this day. And for the people that did have a voice and spoke up against it, it made a change revolve. Okay, all right. Should I say evolve, not revolve, excuse me. So the same passion that my ancestor had to have. My mom, you guys, was one of the kids in Louisiana who was the first African American to go to a school. And she said I remember passing out flyers just to be let to go in school, my mom. So this is not something that I'm making up, or this is something that I read about. I have actually family members that said, oh yeah, I worked on a campaign when Martin Luther King was trying to get everybody to unite. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, we had to go through that. I remember we had to go through the back door restaurant. Why, Mom? What did you do? Nothing but live and be an African American woman. So see, that's why my passion runs deeper than when people sit there and be like, oh, just let it go, or oh, don't talk about it. Unfortunately, it hits me in a different way, because I'm one of those people that was fighting for justice, and I feel that's the reason why I'm being targeted. And it's sad because a lot of African Americans are placed in my target and don't even know I'm the one out here fighting for y'all when y'all don't have the strength to fight. When Trayvon, all the way back then, not from no George Floyd, before George Floyd, okay? Before. My own kids got harassed before George Floyd because of my mouth for saying injustice. What happened to you? I'm going to speak up. I'm going to go to school. I went from different schools, you guys, to try to help the kids that was being discriminated due to colors, okay? So I probably was already on their radar. So that's why I'm trying to let you guys know my standpoint, where my energy comes from, because my kid was personally discriminated based off color of his skin. I was pregnant in LA County on Crenshaw, where police put guns to my head and said, lay down. I said, I'm pregnant. I can't. Laid in glass. I cut my hand. I cut my knee, and I still had to comply. Okay. And then it's like, for what? They didn't even give us no charges. They didn't even say that. They said, oh, we thought you was underage, just based off because I look young. It's after 10. It was only like 11 p.m. They said it was after curfew. So that's where my passion comes from, because I feel like the same tactics that those people had to endure, we are now enduring. For what? For what? So my passion runs deeper than what you guys think. I just wanted to explain that to you so you can know where it's coming from. And talk to you guys later.